Good. Hey, welcome to episode 3 of the Lehigh Valley with Love podcast television show right here on Service Electric. Tyler, you ready for a good weekend?
Still me.
You're still here.
I'm still in the seat. You haven't got rid of me yet.
Are you running? After last week, you seemed really motivated when we got out of here. I mean, you didn't follow Bart out the door.
I'm not running. I'm on the elliptical.
That's fine. There's nothing. Hey,
low impact.
That's good for your joints. When you get as old as me and your joints are failing, you're going to wish you did the elliptical.
Yeah, that's my plan. Longevity.
Speaking of longevity, you have been doing a lot of shows. Which was the one you were just at?
Well, I was up at Mohegan Sun, Wilkes-Barre, your stomping grounds.
How is that?
It's a casino. So
but do they
if you're at the show, it's not going well.
But is
your time at the casino has not been going well. If you're at my show.
When you go there, do you go in and are you like a regular patron when you're there, and then you go and perform? Or do you kind of just show up and then perform?
I hit the tables. I hit the tables a little bit.
Why wouldn't
I hit the tables? But then I rushed back down here Saturday and got to Emmaus Theater, which is one of my favorite shows. They do it every couple of months. I think 4 times a year, which is that quarterly?
Quarterly, yes. Well, Emmaus Theater, they do old horror movies.
Yeah.
They had RoboCop there. I couldn't make it.
Oh my God.
It's my favorite movie of all time.
It's awesome. It's BYOB.
And I missed it. Yeah, it was BYOB. We're going to stop in there one time.
There was a guy in the front row. He had just a big thing of Fireball.
Was his name Christopher Elston?
No.
Just shout out to Christopher Elston Photography. But no, other things. I hope the Emmaus Theater stays around forever.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in the news, one of the places that won't.
Phillipsburg Mall. We're losing the Phillipsburg. Well, we're not losing. The mall's going away. But the building, they're trying to figure out what to do in the space. I'm trying to pick my brain. What do you want to go in there? You probably want a Wawa to go in there.
What do I want to go in?
You know how Walmart did the mega Walmarts? You probably want a mega Wawa. What would be in your mega Wawa if you could?
This is great because now I was in the Mall of America once.
Yeah.
And it's because you're walking through. And there's your shop, your PacSun, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
And then there's just a roller coaster.
Okay.
That's what the ultimate wall would
be. Would you ride a roller coaster?
Yes.
What would the Phillipsburg Mall roller coaster look like?
I'm not going to do that, but the Wawa one that'd be awesome. You could have different stops. They could have a monorail.
This is the meatball stop.
The hoagie stop. That would be.
Yeah.
Because it is sad that
you
make
other
fun
interests.
of the mall,
you
but it's sad. You want people to have somewhere to go.
That was like a pastime. I remember that was the hangout when I was a kid. You wouldn't go in a chat. Yeah. And then you'd find out all these. You wouldn't know who was coming to the mall. Then you'd get to the mall. Be like, oh, Tom's here, Steve's here. I don't know Greg was coming to the mall.
Or that guy who likes your girlfriend's there. And you're like, I knew it.
Yeah.
And then you
try. And that was the other thing. My first girlfriend, we would just hold hands and walk through the mall.
Did you ever do the thing where you would put your hand in the back pocket of that? Never?
What kind of question is this?
It's like a way to hold hands.
No, sure.
It's weird.
That's weird. I
never did it either. I've just seen it. I saw it in a movie.
Okay. All right. Before you dig yourself too deep with your wife.
But I hope the great thing about malls, and I hope that it continues to happen, is that there's a place for people to go and congregate.
And put their hands in weird back pockets.
Much like downtown, a lot of the downtowns are doing it. We have spent some time in downtown Bethlehem. We're going to visit all the downtowns, but we can only shoot one city at a time. Right, and non-downtowns. But we did visit Grandpa Joe's candy shop on Main Street in downtown Bethlehem. And we tried a bunch of sodas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some were good, some were not so good.
Yeah. And I don't think they're going to be mad at us for saying some weren't good.
You'll be able to tell. You're not going to be surprised which ones weren't good.
So take a look. I've definitely had that.
Why are you stepping back?
Ginger beer is
it's not gonna
popular for most people, so I don't know, everybody's taste buds are different.
Really? I had a tough time with that.
I've never had ginger beer, so I don't.
You haven't tried it?
My boss loves that one though. Reese loves that.
There's a little
tingle.
You gotta describe it. That's what we're
there's
hearing.
A little tingle when you said people have a hard time with this one.
Yeah, a lot of people, like, usually I don't remember where it's from, but where it originally came from, I have people that buy 6-packs of those. I have people that ask me why we're even selling that.
If this was like an alcoholic drink,
I don't mind it that much.
No, I don't
most people, surprisingly, the boss, Chris, the owner, actually
boy.
came up with that one. That's
Wait, he
special.
made this? Oh, that's cool. All right.
He made this like in a bathtub? Oh, I'm nervous for this one, man. You got a hot dog I can have? All right, here we go.
I have a trash can over there.
I haven't tried.
Down from the smell and everything, the pickle's pretty intense.
Not enough pickle. A lot of dill. Hard dill.
It pairs amazing with food, like
Food.
pizza, pasta. That's the best drink to go with it.
Dang, that's good. Okay. Dang, that's good. This one scares me too.
Our infamous ketchup.
How does this one go? How does this sell? Who?
Well, I would say our pickle sells more than the ketchup, to be honest, but a lot of people do buy the ketchup one as well. Yeah, you get used to that a lot too.
Is that what people leave?
When they first come in.
This smells like horrendous.
I hope my boss thinks that he's horrible for buying them chickens.
Oh man. I don't know if I could drink this without.
You have to.
Yeah, the
Dude,
pickle
this
definitely
smell
sells
this.
more.
This smells terrible. You don't get to try it before me though. Okay. I love ketchup. The thing is, I love ketchup. I love pickles.
Yeah, I like pickles, but I don't know about.
Woo! I have an idea. Can you give me that glass again? Is it right there? Can you do me a favor?
You mix them.
For the, yeah. No, get the pickle.
Oh my god.
Oh man. You're gonna be the first person to do this.
This is like a. This is called a baseball drink. It's called Old
This
Days.
is like the hamburger. Wait. Okay.
Ooh.
This smells like it goes in a car. This smells like it goes in a car. Smell this.
I smell that. It smells pretty bad. These are literally the first people to try that.
Can you like describe what you're experiencing?
Well, what I'm experiencing is if I like siphoned out a gas tank and I accidentally got some of it in my mouth, but for some reason there was like a bed of pickles at the bottom of my gas.
Really? I got. This can't be that bad. Oh my god.
Will this make it all better?
Yep. This is an OG drink as well.
So do a lot of people come in and they like kind of know some of the stuff isn't gonna taste great? They just want to like.
Usually, a lot of the like trick drinks, people get them just as jokes for
Yeah, they're fun.
stuff too. So. And that's our main goal, is to sit here and just
I'm
have fun
burping
with
up
everybody.
pickle.
But I'm sure you
Ketchup.
find people too. Like I came in and tried some different sodas I haven't tried.
I actually do remember you did come by a couple of
Yeah,
times.
we were testing them out. It's fun.
Okay, this is Insane Clown Posse. They love it. The Fago. What are they called? What are the people that?
Juggalo.
Juggalos. This is the official drink of the Juggalos. Cheers to you, men and women of the Juggalo community. Oh yeah,
I mean, there's no doubt.
that's good.
Yeah.
Juggalos get it right.
I'm probably gonna get a 6-pack.
Yeah, Fago is
Yeah.
pretty addictive.
Juggalos get it right.
They have multiple
Oh, it's-
flavors, but we just have the
It's like
original here.
pure.
They get it right. I might buy Insane Clown Posse CD on the way home.
That is what like your childhood tastes like
Yep, right there.
in the summer.
So if I'm gonna rank them, let's go cap-wise. So, number one, my winner probably is gonna be the Fago. Fago number one. Number two, we're going Dang.
It's good.
That's good. Number three, Werewolf. Number four, Moxie. Number 5, if I could pick a winner in these two, would be the dill pickle. And 6, ketchup. With unsurprising last place is the combination of dill pickle and ketchup.
Which we threw away, which we should name now.
The thing is, on a hamburger, I love it. Maybe that's what we gotta do, some ground beef in there. Maybe it's gotta be more of a smoothie situation, but I need to go probably be alone for a little bit and get something else, maybe another grape head, maybe find some, maybe a dessert.
Yeah.
How was that?
I can taste it still.
And hey, just for the record, there are, way more than 50 sodas in. Yeah. We only picked 5, and we picked a couple, and they were supposed to taste bad.
Yeah, I'm having nightmares. I'm having flashbacks. It's bad when the camera crew and the producers in the back are getting sick.
I recommend it. That's the whole. Have you ever gone?
Just based on visual, it was disgusting, right? That's how.
Have you ever gone to any fast food place ever that they have a fountain soda? Yeah. And you do every soda? You've never done that?
Yeah,
and it always tastes like
the Jersey Turnpike, they call it.
Like the kids' Jersey Turnpike. It does. I mean, it doesn't taste. There's no real taste.
Well, it's all sugar, right? So anything with sugar is pretty good. But the thing is, if you add sugar to dill pickle, it's pretty awful.
It wasn't as.
Believe it or not, I don't know if we're reinventing the wheel here, but dill pickle and a lot of sugar.
It wasn't bad.
No good.
It probably wouldn't be something I'd drink in the morning.
No.
To feel better, but one thing that I might do is have a Bloody Mary.
Okay, I was wondering where you were going with this. I was wondering.
Our buddies at Molly's, Sunday, March 1st, as part of Cocktail Week in South Bethlehem, are having Bloody Mary Sunday. So we did a video to honor that. And Tyler, do you remember doing the video?
I do.
Okay, so here's that video. Check it out.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't make a ton of sense to me.
I love it.
Now watching it on the screen, I don't necessarily get it, but it was, the Bloody Mary was way better than the dill pickle and the ketchup.
For Bloody Marys. I think
that was more of that was a weird
abstract
art thing that we did where it doesn't make sense.
If you would like to submit your videos, you can go ahead and do that too. I don't know if that's a good idea. But no, South Bethlehem is doing a lot of fun stuff. Cocktail Week, which is unfortunately ending this Sunday.
Yeah.
Molly's ending, but look for some more
stuff.
But
cocktails will go on.
Oh yeah, I mean this isn't the only
until
week
the end
that they
of time.
have cocktails.
They'll be making cocktails.
Yeah. You know what else goes on to the end of time?
Your segues. We've been doing stuff together for 2 years, and they haven't gotten any better.
Pretty good.
I'll be honest with you.
Weather.
Okay, the weather will. You made it work, George.
So here's the weather. Our buddy Tony from Lehigh Valley Weather Authority. Be sure to check him out, Lehigh Valley Weather Authority, on Facebook and online. Take it away, Tony.
Thank you, guys. Tony here from Lehigh Valley Weather Authority with your weekly outlook. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday and excited for another great weekend. We will be seeing plenty of sun Saturday and Sunday. For your leap day Saturday, a daytime high of 35 degrees is expected, with a nighttime low of 21. Sunday will be more of the same. Temperatures in the mid-30s with a nighttime low around 21. Monday will continue this sunny streak with highs rebounding back into the mid-40s with lows down to 30 degrees. Tuesday and Wednesday, we will see some more rain and showers move back into the area, with temperatures ranging in the mid-40s. Sunday will mark the first day of meteorological spring, which runs from March 1st to May 31st, while astronomical spring starts March 20th. You may have wondered why the same season falls on 2 different dates. Very simply put, meteorological spring is based on the annual temperature cycles, while astronomical spring is based on where the sun is positioned in relation to the Earth. I invite you to check out Lehigh Valley Weather Authority on Facebook for daily weather updates. That's all I have for this week. Have a great weekend. Back over to you guys.
That was great. I'm hoping that Tony starts doing horoscopes next.
What are you?
Sagittarius. So I'm like some very philosophical.
If anybody knows what I am, just tell me.
Are you? I'm gonna guess. You're a Virgo.
No, I don't know.
What was your birthday?
July 16th.
A Leo?
You're asking me. I don't know.
Wait, hold on.
I don't do this stuff.
If you're born,
Are we going to do this on, like, we have a TV show going on, George?
Well, July 16th.
I don't know if you noticed, like, all the equipment around here, but
I'm just checking to see if it's going to bother me.
He's checking his email.
I'm not getting reception.
This guy's
here.
checking his email.
Anyway.
How disrespectful.
We'll figure it out.
What is this?
We want to welcome Allison to the show. Allison is our intern.
Yay, cheers.
We say you're a Northampton College community student.
Yes, I am.
And
Me too. Well, not now.
No, but I was saying, like, well, I don't see you on campus.
No,
even when he was a student there, you wouldn't
I think
see
I
him on
paid for a
campus.
wing as how many classes. I've been there for a decade. And then
But you're in the videography department.
The media production
So
program.
your video will tell us more about you. But how do you like the? I'm not trying to put you on the spot. But
it's
they have
so
a
fun.
lot of stuff over
They
there.
have so much fun. It's so much fun. I did, when I was younger, the kids' TV camps. So I kind of was introduced to, the program through when I was in elementary school, basically. And it was really, really nice to, like, figure out, like, oh, this is really fun. And then
Do they still have those?
Yeah, they still do it over the summer. It's the Horizons for Youth camps. They do it not just with the TV, they do it like all over. Like there's craft camps and stuff like that. That's where I did my volunteer hours for community service.
The thing that you're going to do differently than I did is you're going to probably graduate, right? That's,
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good, I would suggest if anybody out there is in college or graduating is a good way to go.
Or if you know what, college isn't for everybody.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
So
That's true.
if you're in, like, there's people who drop out after year one that they made the best decision. Whatever's right for you.
But you're excited. How's the internship going so far?
Pretty good. I haven't had to get coffee for George too many times.
Never,
It's good.
not once.
Not
Like,
once. I know, I was surprised. I'm
Like go to what? No.
I wish you would have tried the pickle soda.
She wasn't there. Next
I'm
time.
good.
We go.
Next time. I mean, I work up the street, so I can just go
Oh,
down
true.
and
Well, she'll have to do like when we do hot chili peppers or something.
Okay, yeah.
But let's. So what is the name of your? How about you intro it and go?
Sure. So the segment is intern time, basically, where I'm going to be just going around to fun different places around the Lehigh Valley and different events, and just introducing things that you can do in the Lehigh Valley, as for a college student or for people of younger age,
What are you
stuff
trying
like
to say?
that.
What are you trying to say about
Nothing.
us?
Nothing at all.
All right, here it is. Intern time.
Hi everyone, my name is Allison and I am the Lehigh Valley with Love intern. Now George has entrusted me with my own weekly segment for the show that I'm going to be calling Intern Time. I'll be taking you all around to some fun local events, some fun places, and overall some fun general shenanigans. Ignore the setup for this week. I'm currently in my car because it's one of the only places quiet in my house. But yeah, let's get started. For this week's episode of Intern Time, I thought it would take a moment for me to properly introduce myself to all of you so you know who I am. I am currently a sophomore over at Northampton Community College, and I am studying media production. I'll be graduating this May with my associate's degree as well as a specialized diploma. In the fall, I'll be transferring up to East Stroudsburg University to continue to get my bachelor's degree in their digital media technologies field. So I was born and raised here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and I've always loved this area, loved the different local events, the different diverse culture, and what we have to offer here in the area. Some of my favorites in the area for shops, entertainment, all that stuff. I love going over to, it's new, Grandpa Joe's Candy Shop on Main Street to get some of those unique sodas or go to their candy wall. I also love visiting Stations Cafe for some ice cream. In the Main Street Commons building, they have delicious ice cream, as well as the Bethlehem Dairy Store. You cannot go wrong with the Bethlehem Dairy Store. So one of my favorite places to shop in the area is a little bit different because I'm quite a nerd and I love comic books, and it has to be Jaff Comics in Bethlehem, and also they have a location in the Palmer Park Mall. Everyone there is so nice, and it's just love comic books. I'm such a nerd. But I absolutely love visiting there. It's one of my favorite small shops in the area. In addition to me running around getting coffee for George or filming Intern Time and other stuff for Lehigh Valley with Love, you can also catch me over on Main Street at Capshadovi Escape Room. It's a super fun time. We'd love to have you out there. But escape rooms are really big in the area now. We have 3 locally and the 4th one opening up. Capshadovi's opening a 2nd location. Fun fact. But we have Escape.exe in Bethlehem that is brand new. They have like a choose your own adventure type thing. They're really, really technologically advanced and it is super duper fun. We also have Twisted Escapes in Easton, which is another family run business, and they have some really fun themes and it's really great for people of all ages. And then Capshadovi is where I've been working since 2016, and we have 4 different themes to choose from, and it's super fun to come in with different birthday parties, bachelorette parties, corporate events, and you get to see everyone, and it's really, really fun. And then we'll be opening in spring a location in Allentown, so we'll have a Bethlehem Allentown location, so more escape room fun in the area. That's one of my favorite things to do, by the way, going out to do different escape rooms. Some of my interests definitely include Disney. Basically, I love Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, all included in that Disney package, as well as I love the Disney parks. I love traveling, and Disney parks is one of my favorite places to go to, especially Walt Disney World. It's the one I've been to basically at all, but I would love in the future to visit Disneyland or do a cruise or something like that. But Walt Disney World, it's one of my favorite places to go. I know way too much about it and way too many travel tips. So if you need travel tips, let me know. In addition to Disney, I also love musical theater. I grew up loving it. My first Broadway show I saw when I was 8, and that was The Little Mermaid. There's the Disney thing again. It's always coming up in my life. But musical theater, I love traveling to New York to go see shows. I'm actually going to be going to see a show this weekend. I'm going to be going to see Little Shop of Horrors off Broadway, and I'm so excited because I love musical theater, modern musical theater, but I also love classic musical theater. So I love old shows like Cabaret, Chorus Line, and, comedies like Little Shop of Horrors. So what sparked my interest in film and media and all that kind of stuff is when I was in elementary school, I would take the Horizons for Youth camps over at Northampton Community College, and I would take their Kids TV camp, which basically was my camp counselors were my current professors. So it was kind of funny to go back to the college now and be like, hey, do you remember me when I was in 3rd grade? But that was always a fun time. It was always in the back of my mind. And when I got to high school, it really turned into a passion, and I loved creating content. And that turned into my official major when I decided to officially go to NAC for a year and then transfer up to ESU for 2. All right, that about covers it. You now know all about me and some of my favorites in the area. If you want to reach out to me on social media, here's my Instagram handle once again. I would love to chat with you guys. And I'll see you guys next week for another episode of Intern Time. See you on the flip side.
That was awesome. I was just we were waiting for somebody just to start knocking on the window, but like, you can't park here. You gotta move.
Exactly.
Yeah, make sure you're parking. Because we're gonna hey, your intern is running around the city.
The video looked like you were on the run.
Just like, I did not. Yeah, no.
You're like, I only have 5 minutes.
Yeah, I only have 5 minutes and I gotta relocate quickly. Yes. But
so you're a big fan of Broadway, Tyler.
Yes.
Have you ever been to a Broadway show?
Maybe when I was younger, but I lived in New York for 5 years and I walked to get home by Broadway every day, and I never got to. I want to see a Broadway play now as an adult. And you say you've been to what?
I saw 9 shows last year, and then I'm seeing my first show, like I said, on Sunday.
Which show are you going to?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah. I saw that at Cedar Crest College like 5 years ago.
They're just so expensive.
They are.
That's why I went to Cedar Crest College. It's a lot cheaper.
The local shows are great, though.
Yeah.
So,
it's more fun.
I did an off Broadway show one time.
Is that in your apartment?
At the LOL Comedy Club.
Nice.
It was in like the 18th floor of a building.
It's still, it's some
still
sort
a
of
show,
acting.
Nobody was there. It was funny because what would happen was the club didn't last very long. Yeah. You know what a barker is, George?
No.
Somebody on the have you ever been somebody on the street trying to sell you tickets?
Yeah.
Well, these people would try to sell tickets, but they would guarantee like Seinfeld was going to be there or Dave Chappelle, and these people would get all excited, and then I would show up.
Is there any normal person that would be like what level of person you have to be where you're going, okay, I bet you Jerry Seinfeld will be there, and you make that transaction?
If you're from Wisconsin and you're like, we're in the big city, you could be sold, you'd be surprised.
I don't want to sell the great state of Wisconsin short. I think there's a lot of
I don't think anybody's watching us from there.
You never know.
Just offended one person.
Yeah.
I know my uncle lives out there, so I bet he might not.
Sorry, Uncle Whacker.
He might not even watch. But we're excited to see some of the places you go. We're not going to give anything away, but we really are excited to, honestly, because it's a lot easier for you to do it than for us to go out there.
Yeah,
So
you saw the Molly's video.
So something else we're going to start doing.
Yeah, we're going to try to do every show. We're going to try to highlight a nonprofit, from the area. So if you are a nonprofit, reach out to us at info
at LehighValleyWithLoveMedia.com. We just want to try to share a video each week from a nonprofit if possible. And the first one comes to us from Cancer Support Community Greater Lehigh Valley.
Buses boobies.
Watch the handle of the stroker. That's your key.
Ready? Attention, please.
I want to make sure that our friends from Countess Communications get the credit for that video. They put that together. Cool. Always great to see stuff that they do. And believe it or not, I was in the Dragon Boat race. Not last year, but the year before.
I believe that.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard. I mean, it looks really hard. It's not that hard. It's harder to get people to work together. But I think that's the fun of it. So if you're interested in any sort of team building, it's a much different way, to have fun with your friends than usual.
Yeah, that video's great. I mean, I think, everybody's been affected by cancer in some way. Yeah. So we appreciate you guys doing everything you're doing. And any other nonprofits that want to send us something or work with us, we are
trying
to highlight whatever. We'll do whatever. We are going to talk to our friends and our sponsors, and after that, we're going to be coming back with our guest, Jacinth Headlam.
I'm Cheryl Smith with Equity Mid-Atlantic Real Estate, and I invite you to take a tour with me to find out why the Lehigh Valley is the perfect place to buy a home, raise a family, or to slow down and enjoy your golden years. Located in eastern Pennsylvania and bordering New Jersey, most areas in the valley are within 90 minutes of New York City, Philadelphia, the Jersey Shore, and the Pocono Mountains. Our cities, suburbs, and rural landscapes offer something for everyone, with diverse, walkable neighborhoods filled with impressive restaurants, shops, museums, and theaters, to cozy, idyllic suburbs with great schools, to countryside and mountains where clean air and adventure await. With a median home price under $250,000, the Lehigh Valley is so affordable, and taxes are lower than most neighboring areas too. Outstanding colleges and universities and a thriving economy and job market offer plenty of opportunity to learn and grow. Short distances to New York, New Jersey, and Philadelphia can allow you to keep your job in the city while enjoying a quality of life at home that can't be beat. Whether your dream is a condo or a brownstone in a trendy downtown neighborhood, a roomy colonial in a tidy subdivision, a farmhouse with lots of land, or a cabin in the woods, you can find it in the Lehigh Valley. Call me today and let me welcome you to the neighborhood.
right, thank you to At Home with Cheryl. And we are here with our guest, Jacinth Headlam. Thank you for being Jacinth.
He did it again. I just talked to him.
It's a hard J.
It's a hard J.
Jacinth. Jacinth. Sorry, I don't know.
You're making a mountain out of a molehill.
I even asked her 20 times.
I know. We literally talked about it like 30 seconds before we did
Thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing in my embarrassment. So.
You're no stranger to the set, right?
No.
You just came from QVC, which my mom is probably watching this freaking out. Like I'm sitting next to a real live celebrity. That's all she watches.
So really? For those who don't, because it's not like where QVC is exactly in what? Like just outside of Philadelphia, right?
Yeah.
Is that where you film?
Studio.
So what are some of the things you do on camera for them?
Oh man, from swimsuit to makeup to shoes, bathing suits, bras, panties.
Okay.
I do it all.
Yeah.
That's coincidentally, that's what Tyler models too.
Funny.
It's nice.
What you said was
I'm
funny.
pretty sure he sold out.
Yeah. I don't know if they buy anything. It's like we have all of them left. Can we get another model in here? You did, but you came today. You were modeling. Do you have any funny like QVC weird like? Cause there's like QVC like it's live, right?
Yeah.
So it's gotta go haywire sometimes.
I mean, thank God for great camera guys where they can just like pick up and go and cut to like oh crap.
Yeah.
So it's great communication. So it's very rare. I mean, they have mishaps, but it's very rare.
So far,
yeah.
you're good.
There's multiple cameras they can switch views.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, you're from Jamaica originally. So how did you get from Jamaica to I mean, you went to Kutztown. Can you kind of tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So I was born and raised in St. Mary, Jamaica, the country. It's not Kingston, all right. It's not the good parts, the tourist parts. In my early teens, I came to the U.S. where my parents, because I was in Jamaica with my grandmother. So you know how it is when you're an immigrant, you got to get everything situated.
Me and George don't. We don't know.
That's why we have
you can tell us, but I was born like over there. Like you can see my hospital.
No, we
have no idea. So that's why it's so fascinating.
Funny. Oh man. So no, I came here in my early teens. Sorry.
No.
Stayed in Brooklyn, New York. And then my mom just happened to want to move to Allentown. One of her friends was selling their house in Allentown, and I'm like,
yeah. Well, when
you come from New York,
no, I
Allentown,
understand. It's true.
I don't hear sirens. Where's the train?
Yeah.
Where's the?
There's train tracks, but you're not going to see a train.
No.
They're there like 3 in the morning.
It was So I just got comfortable out here, and then I went to Kutztown University, and I'm still here.
What'd you major in Kutztown?
Business management.
Okay.
Also did some theater classes as well.
Yeah. And then what started your passion for theater? Right now you're an actor, you're a producer, you're making your own films.
Yeah.
When did you start transitioning from business to, I guess they're intertwined in a way, but.
I think, I started modeling since I was like 16, 17. Went to Barbizon, learned the makeup and the runway, and did a lot of runway and fashion modeling in my late teens. And I think after Kutztown, I was doing financial specialist, and I'm like, I don't want to do this no more. I'm falling asleep on my desk. Yeah. I'm like, I just have to, when you're an artist, you have to tap into that creative realm or you will go crazy. So I just felt like I was just existing and not really living. So after I had my daughter, Genesis, my new beginning, I was just like, I'm going to step out on faith and I'm just going to follow my dreams. I mean, being an artist is very hard. You're a contractor, you don't know where your next is coming from. We know that part.
I know that part.
That one we can all relate to.
We know that. So it's definitely a faith walk, just following your dreams and as an artist. And here I am. I didn't give up, and my faith and just believing in myself and saying yes to myself have got me at QVC, where I've done indie film just to get my feet wet, to get my acting reel together, to build my resume, did acting classes, and I transitioned from modeling. I mean, I still do some modeling, but I transitioned from modeling to acting because, of course, we know we can be 40, 50, 70, and you still have an acting career. With modeling, if you don't make it in your 20s, pretty much. You
got to sell one of those LifeLock.
So
the life alert. alert.
Life alert.
Life lock is.
It's like commercial where somebody
social
falls and
security.
they gotta you press the
when
button.
you fall over.
I want that gig.
You want
the
that
gig?
gig?
I'm holding
Are you
out
gonna
for it.
transition?
Yeah. I think I could nail it. To be honest,
I think
I could. I've been preparing my whole life for laying on the ground.
That would be a good commercial for you.
Yeah.
I've fallen and I can't get up. Yeah, I got that. I got that in the bag.
So here I am.
I mean, you're a self-made woman. You know, a lot of times you'll hear like, hey, we got into acting, and maybe their father was a famous actor or something like that. It's easier, maybe, possibly, to
You
take
have
that
a way
road.
in. Yeah.
For you, I mean, no offense to Kutztown's a fabulous university, but I mean, you go there and you're the one making it happen for you to get yourself in the door. Is that the kind of the message that you're trying to?
The reason why, actually, that's a great question. The reason why I got into film production was because I wanted to be able to, create content, first of all, but also be able to hire actors and actresses to also give them the platform to have their dreams come true and also still share great content.
Right.
But yeah, because at one point I wasn't booking the roles that I wanted. So I was just like, bump this. I'm just going to create it myself. So I think that's why a lot of people get into filmmaking because
I mean, look at us.
you want to, you're creating it yourself. Right. You're doing the same thing. You're producing your own. You're making
Sometimes
it
you
happen.
can tell more than others that it was created.
He hates that Molly's videos.
No, I like it.
It's like performance art. We gotta try something different.
So tell us about the stuff you got coming on. You have a book out last year called Love After.
After.
What's the book about?
The Love After is really just talking about, it's a motivational memoir, also a self-help, and really just explaining how you can tap into your pain, because oftentimes we go through so many traumatic experiences and so many setbacks, and just life happens. That's just normal. That's just, it's inevitable. But how can you turn that into your purpose? How can you turn your good into your bad into your good? How can you make something from it? And I just had to embrace my mess, my trials, my tribulations, and make that thing work for me. Just remix it. Make your lemons into lemonade. And sip on it, you know?
Because it's like you're not blaming anybody else. You're saying, I have the I have the power to create this and make this happen.
And that's what Love After is. It teaches you that transformation. After each chapter is a journal, and it teaches you, like, one of my favorite chapter is taking your power back. And then also it was necessary. And how do you tap in? How do you find your purpose? A lot of people don't know. Even in 30s, 40s, 50s, it's like you're still doing a job, day-to-day job, just existing, but not really living life. Because if you're not walking in your purpose, sadly, you're not living. You're not. You're just going day by day. It's like a robotic, because I did it. So.
But we have some other stuff to talk about, but real quick.
Yeah.
Help me QVC this book to the people right now.
Oh.
All right, so you're going to give me a quick lesson. What do I do? Do I
you gotta hold
let's
it.
QVC your book. You be the person, I'll be the model.
Okay, the model. Well, here you have Love After, and I love the colors, and this really speaks to me, What do we have here? Oh, marriage, death, divorce, forgiveness, infidelity, depression, wholeness, healing, peace. Wow, this is amazing.
And if I can interject real quick. What I love about books sometimes is when the back, you can get I like reading the backs of the books.
Yeah.
I'm not an inside the book reader.
I'll read the back
like
first.
The back.
Kyle's thinking of, he's like, well, I got the gist of that.
I used to do book reports on the back, but I could probably do 2 pages on this. That's fine.
We recommend you read the whole book.
How did I do? Did I do good?
You did good.
Okay.
I have work to do, but.
So you.
Next time you just have to have your nails done.
Oh yeah. Don't zoom in on the nails, please. I gotta get it.
We always have to have manicured nails.
You work at QVC all over. You live in the Bath area.
Yes.
What about the Lehigh Valley?
Just put my whole government on.
I don't have your address.
There's 19 people that live in Bath.
There's a lot of houses.
You're like, all right, I know where she lives.
There's a lot of houses in Bath. Yeah. So without telling everyone where you live, what do you like about living there?
You don't have to answer this, by the way.
Oh my gosh. What the
why do you like the Lehigh Valley?
Okay, Lehigh Valley is good.
She's like, don't make me talk about Bath. Don't make me talk about that. I'll talk about Lehigh Valley, but not.
Oh my goodness. What was the question? What I love about the Valley, I love that the diversity. Well, that's one thing I love, and even though I've been in the Valley, I've always went to like New York or Philly, but now I'm like, okay, I want to be able to work in my backyard. I want to be able to see what opportunities are out here for filmmakers. So now I've just find myself connecting with local filmmakers, connecting with, just networking and just seeing how I can make films out here in the Valley.
I mean, it is funny. I mean, we say it's funny because Bath is a smaller town, but
keep harping on it. Yeah, fine.
But no, the thing is too is with technology, it's easier for you maybe to live in a smaller town or live further away from New York City than you had to 10 years ago, because you can do things through technology so much quicker.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then you have a film that you're. At Steel Stacks, March 8th.
Yeah.
You produced your own.
Here, hold it. Here, I'll hold it.
You wanna,
yeah.
You just got a QVC lesson.
Oh, you want to do it again? Here you go.
It was directed and filmed by J.P. Pachter from Sector Blue, also produced by Jane Applegate.
You're doing a horrible job.
So you'll come out. It's an empowerment event. The first hour will be, mixer or serve or catered hors d'oeuvres, drinks, networking, free massages. Just come out and have
massages.
a good from Jackie's hands and live music. It's going to be amazing.
So,
and then we go right into the film and then have a Q&A panelist discussion about, life.
What's the film about?
It's actually a spin-off of Love After.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
Already making her books into films.
That's crazy. Though. I mean, like, you have a film based on a book you wrote.
And what was it? Can you just real quickly talk about that process, like putting... First off, like getting the words onto the screen, like how did you like...
From script to screen?
From script to screen.
Was this part of your production company that helped with that, or?
No, they're just panelists and performers. Yeah. So, but I've worked with some of them. We also have a film called Lola, a boxing film that's coming out. That's directed by Antoine Allen and starring Taja V. Simpson. I'm in there as well. So I've helped.
And that is Sunday. So Sunday, March 8th, from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. If you want to get more information. You can go to what?
It'll be at Arts Quest, March 8th at Arts Quest Steel Stack. So 4 p.m. And it's daylight saving time.
Yeah.
Wait, so that means we get to party more?
Party more, yeah.
It's actually good. Are you a fan of daylight savings?
I love
I'm kind of just indifferent about
South Carolina I think it's South Carolina. They just got rid of it. Like,
it doesn't make sense.
You can do that?
I think you can do anything you want.
Well, they have to vote on it. But yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, why?
Because it's annoying.
I don't know, man.
I think you're remember, at least, I don't know. Like, why should we have to change our clocks back?
I like the fact that it goes forward and we get an extra hour.
Yeah. I don't like it the other way.
I don't like it the other way.
Yeah.
I don't like when it falls back.
Why don't we just go forward and stay there?
Yeah, just stay forward.
Because then we would lose time, George.
You
know how time works. We can't just keep you know how money
Every
works?
year it just goes up an hour.
Grabbing it.
We'll throw it.
So how are people going to find you? Like, where, like social media,
Absolutely.
You got a website?
At The Love After on all social media, or my personal is I'm Jacinth. That's IMJACINTH.
Jacinth.
Yeah. Or if you would like to come to the event, love-after.eventbrite.com.
And are you working on anything in the future? We got projects that we should expect from you down the road?
I'm actually working on a second book.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I
want to do a series. I really want to produce a series like a rom-com.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
If you ever need some non-immigrant guys, we will be.
You can specialize in the com
Act like
part.
You're from Bath.
I don't know. I can't do much on the rom part of the romantic comedy.
You can do the com.
Romantic, I don't nail so much, but the com.
Yeah, like a comedy.
All right. Well, we appreciate you coming.
Thank
this
you
was
so
awesome.
much. Oh
and
my goodness.
check out our event.
You guys are so dope. You guys are funny.
Throughout your life, you've worked hard to save money and build wealth while at the same time providing for your family. You've built a comfortable life full of shared memories and experiences. Working with Walter Investment Partners of Janney Montgomery Scott will help you create a financial blueprint designed to address your needs for planning, protecting, and preserving assets for you and your future generations. The sooner you begin, the sooner you can be at ease knowing that your financial plan will be at work for you and your family. Contact us today. We look forward to working with you.
We are here with Warren and Trevor of Sunsets North. The theme song of the Lehigh Valley with Love podcast is one of your songs.
It is.
Goodbye Syndrome, which I stole. Well, you said I could use it, and then we started using it everywhere. So he's like, hey, George, I said you could use it for personal use, but no, tell it, well, you said it's 10 years old that song now?
As of December, that song will officially be 10 years old.
That's crazy. And it was just, he's like, hey, if you ever want to use some of these, I'm like, I love this song, let's use it. It sounded very podcasty.
Well, it's funny, one episode used a different song, 80 episodes in, and people started freaking out, that's not our podcast. That's okay, that is not the song.
So I'm like, well, I have to go back to it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we want to say thank you for that. We appreciate it.
This is the band? This is Sunsets North?
This is one half of Sunsets North. Two.
Okay.
50%.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha,
2/4.
gotcha.
I'm bad at fractions.
So there's
Horrible.
7 of you.
14 more. So yeah, you guys are going to do 2 songs for us. We
Yeah.
appreciate it. You're rocking some Martin guitars.
Oh, yeah,
right.
So
how long has the band been have you been playing?
Sunsets North has been a thing since about 2007.
Okay.
Originally, it was all original music. And then as we started to grow and bills became a thing, we found ways to make money in the band because most local bands don't really make any money. It's always exposure.
Or comedians.
You get the idea. So it's like, here's $10 for an hour's worth of music, and you poured your heart and soul in it. These guitars alone probably together more than a couple grand,
Yeah.
So the idea is that we started, we started playing some covers, and we started playing some weddings and trying to make some money out of, doing our passion, and then we kind of slip in a little bit of those originals here and there. Then we just got out of the studio for recording a new EP, so it'll be sweet. You'll get some of that soon.
And you guys are local?
We are local, Allentown, Emmaus, Bethlehem,
All right, nice.
And hey, just for the record, you talk about supporting local music. We are fully licensed with the music. So
yes,
we are
officially
supported,
licensed.
It took a while, but we are now above board.
Yeah.
It took a little bit. But yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, man.
So, all right, you guys are going to rock it out.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you.
All right, guys, thanks.
Yeah, thank you. So this song's called No Money. It's about having no money, but loving the life you live. So. I ain't got no money, but yeah, that's fine by me. 'Cause I got all your loving, and girl, that's all I need. Answer this one question, why the hell did you pick me? I'm really not that funny, and I'm kinda mean. So let me know if you feel the same. I know I love you 'cause you're always on my brain. As times get harder, baby, please don't change. Just know I love you and I'll never be the same without you. I ain't got no money, but yeah, that's fine by me. 'Cause I got all your loving, and girl, that's all I need. Answer this one question, why the hell did you pick me? I'm really not that funny, and I kinda stink. So let me know if you feel the same. I know I love you 'cause you're always on my brain. As times get harder, baby, please don't change. Just know I love you and I'll never be the same without you. Whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, I know I love you 'cause you're always on my brain. As times get harder, baby, please don't change. Just know I love you and I'll never be the same without you.
Cool. And then we'll cut to the next song, I guess, right? Yeah. With some movie magic. All right.
It's gonna go live.
Yeah, it's gonna go just like this. Movie magic. All right. So this song is called Hey Girl. It's gonna be on the new EP that's coming out March 10th. So we're gonna go like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Love was such a lonely word until you walked into my life. 'Cause you were the only girl who wouldn't leave my side. Well, she knows money will buy a pretty diamond ring. But she don't care about that. She just came to hear me sing. So I said, hey girl, you're always on my mind. 'Cause I think about you all the time. Can't help but feel alone when you're gone. 'Cause you are my only one. You are my only one. Take me back a year ago, I never thought I'd see it through. 'Cause I was a hole in the wall and my head became unglued. But she stood by me and told me it's all gonna be alright. Please don't worry, baby, of course I'm gonna stay the night. Hey girl, you're always on my mind. 'Cause I think about you all the time. I can't help but feel alone when you're gone. 'Cause you are my only one. You are my only one. You are my only one. Hey girl, you're driving me crazy. Don't stop, yeah, you amaze me. But hey girl, you're driving me crazy. But don't stop, yeah, you amaze me. Hey girl, you're always on my mind. 'Cause I think about you all the time. Can't help but feel alone when you're gone. 'Cause you are. Hey girl, you're always on my mind. 'Cause I think about you all the time. Can't help but feel alone when you're gone. 'Cause you are my only one.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Dude, that was awesome. Thank you very much. Do you guys have any shows coming up?
We do March 28th at 7 Sirens.
Yes.
March 28th at 7 Sirens. It is the birthday extravaganza.
Oh, I saw you there.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah, it makes sense.
Good friends of ours at 7 Sirens. Love supporting them. And I love that they're going to have us. We're going to be celebrating the owner's fiance's birthday, as well as my wife's birthday. And our #1 fan, Lori Walbert, we're celebrating her birthday too. Shout out, Lori.
What day is this?
March 28th.
March 28th.
Yes.
That's going in. I'm going to that.
What's going on?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. I think I gotta start running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look at yourself.
I haven't seen myself in a wide.
This isn't
it's time.
The last episode we had on the running guy.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be training. That was the whole idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
We need to bring the
Are you
chairs
sucking
back
it
up.
in? This is like a little bit.
Suck it in, pushing it.
Okay, all right. But yeah, 7 Stars. Have you guys been?
Yes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, we actually have been watching the process for the past 3 years.
The space is amazing.
It is.
So cool.
It is. But good friends with Jordan and the team, and they've been putting a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this.
You can
and
tell.
They had a lot of ups and downs and weird left turns that happened, but they're kicking ass now.
Yeah, what's one of your favorite venues in the area to play? Like you guys like?
It will soon be 7 Sirens.
Yeah.
We make our debut there March 28th. But everywhere else, we love Bell Hall in Allentown.
Yeah. Yes.
Always a great time there. But yeah, I mean, we love a lot of the places we play. That's why we play there.
Yeah.
And we have great relationships with
Do you have any quick, funny wedding stories that you could say playing at a wedding?
There's no real quick ones. No, but however, there's always some sort of mishap where someone forgot a mic stand or whatever. Yeah. So my wife, the saint that she is always the one running back before we're on stage and like delivering. Here's the only thing that you forgot, and I asked you 12 times. Did you forget anything?
And you should just have like your trunk full of extra mic stands.
I wish we did, but
they pull you over. Like, why? Yeah.
Weddings are always better with a live band.
They are.
I agree.
Always better.
Sure.
Have you ever had like a drunk best man? Like, I'll sing the rest of Freebird here.
And then, you know, I would be like, please, go for
exactly.
it. Like,
that would be me.
And you're paying me.
One of the best things is one of the venues we play in is at a hotel. So they have the
built-in
party, the wedding party coming back after the reception.
Ooh,
and so they're like, man, we're ready to continue the party. They're all like completely hammered, and then they go to the bar there and like take it to the next level. They're usually fun for like the first hour, and it's like that last half hour, 45 minutes where
I'm a little bummed. I'm out of the wedding. Like, it's usually when you're 25 to like 35, you get invited to every wedding.
You might get another round.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. You're going to start getting invited to funerals. So that's the...
You guys don't play those.
We don't, but we film
it.
No.
We don't close any doors.
All right, well, thank you guys for coming
thank you.
Google Sunsets North to get any information. I mean, it's probably the quickest way to do it. Listen to them, support local music. We'll catch you next week.
Thanks, guys.